Hey y'all, it's Shirlitta, aka Miss Chyna D, and as I promised, this is my first video diary. I put it out there that I was thinking about doing this diary because I wanted to talk about sickle cell and dealing with it. I felt the need to put it out there because I feel that this disease get looked over so much that, not that many people talk about it. And I felt like, wow, a lot of people don't understand this disease is tough. And like I just recently did a fashion show on August the 3rd, and it was pretty good. It was actually a sickle cell benefit. And I had to do it because I felt that I had to put my story out there. And when I spoke about having sickle cell, and not that many people knew I had it, I mean, I don't go broadcasting it every day, but when people see that I'm sick, now they know why. I don't even know where to start. Like I said, my name is Shirlitta. I'm 26, and I've had sickle cell. I found out, well, my parents found out at birth. When I was born, they found out I had sickle cell. And I can't say like growing up was easy for me. I was bullied because I was different. I was always smaller than a lot of the other kids. Of course, everybody showed favoritism to me because I had sickle cell. Of course, I didn't like it. I hated it, in fact, because everybody sheltered me. My family, they sheltered me. You can't do this because you have sickle cell. And I would always say, why not? They could do it, why can't I? And I was really rebellious. I couldn't, whenever someone told me no, I said, yes, I'm going to do it. They said, you can't rollerblade, you can't skate. Psst. I bought skates. Well, my grandmother bought me skates. Bought skates, and I was skating the next week, and I'm like, I can do this. Watch. Yeah, I fell, but I got up, and I kept going. I kept telling them, this is not going to stop me. I have sickle cell. Sickle cell does not have me. And I've always lived by that. And still to this day, they still treat me like a baby sometimes. But I always prove them wrong. I tell them, look, this disease is not going to stop me. I'm not going to sit here and just lay down and just stay in the house and stay in a bubble. No, that's not me. I have to do this. Like some said, you can't model. You're not going to model. You have sickle cell. Watch. I grabbed my shoes and I said, I'm selling tickets to my show. I'm going to need you to come see it. And that's how I've always lived. And it's just crazy to me that people think when you have a disease or some type of illness that you can't do anything. And I said, you know what? I'm going to make this video diary. I'm going to make it so people can understand and know what I go through. Of course, I'm going to answer questions that people might have, and I'm just hoping that this can help somebody else. And, of course, I'm going to learn along the way. I learn every day, something new every day. So, I'm going to start with sickle cell. I have SS, which is the severe form of sickle cell. There's also SC, which, it's the same. You still get sick, still have the pain, but like I said, SS is the most severe case. When I get sick, it's pretty tough for me. I don't show it a lot on my face. I learned to smile through it and just, whenever somebody say, are you okay? I'm fine. But all the while I am in so much pain. The disease is just the worst pain. I can't describe it. I've heard somebody, say it feels like getting hit with a hammer over and over and over again. But then I learned, I'm like, I've never been hit by a hammer, so I don't really know how that feels, but I just know it hurts. It hurts a lot. Growing up, growing up, I didn't feel pretty. It wasn't until I got older, well now, is where I feel beautiful. And, I feel comfortable a little bit in my skin. So I'm like, I feel like I've never been prettier. For some reason, I don't know what came over me, but now it's like I'm so happy with how I turned out, even though I felt like an ugly duckling when I was in school. Of course, no boys really wanted to talk to me, and I always had crushes. I mean, what girl doesn't? But, yeah, they never wanted to talk to me because I have sickle cell. Yeah, that always sucked for me. But I've dealt with it, and those same boys are like, oh, can I talk to you? And, sorry. No, you didn't want me then. You're not going to want me now. I still have sickle cell, So, I just, stuff like that, oh man, being bullied. Because I was always so much smaller, and that always hurt me because kids are mean. I don't know, a lot of people don't really, kids are mean. They will say the meanest things. And now that I look back at it, I'm like, that was so stupid when they say the things that they said to me. Like, it's ridiculous. But I've grown to know that things have, were going to get better. I've always thought that. Whenever kids were mean to me, I'm like, it can only get better. I don't know what made me think that, but I've always thought it can only get better. And, I was right. I do what I do. I model from time to time. I'm in school and just doing what I want to do. And whenever somebody tells me no, I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Can you sure you can do it? I can do it. And I end up doing it probably better than the person, that they, come on. I'm like, sickle cell is not going to stop me from doing what I want to do. I'm not going to let it. Because like I said, I have sickle cell. Sickle cell does not have me. So, and, I'm like the doctors. The doctors. Like, they don't understand. They don't feel your pain. So, it's like they don't understand when I say, it hurts, this hurts. They're like, well, the blood tests are saying this and that. Okay, but my body is saying something else. So, I'm going to need you to do what you're supposed to do, and that's to help me, and you're not doing it. So, it's kind of hard to deal with some doctors and dealing with the attitudes of nurses. So, hopefully this video, me talking about this stuff, really helps people, some people that, have the disease and are going through the same thing. I know the feeling. I know the feeling of feeling like you're going through it alone. It's not fun. It's not pretty at all. And so, like I said, this is video diary number 1. If you have any questions or anything and you want me to answer them, I will do them in video form to start off. This is just video diary number 1. I'm not sure what to really talk about. I hope this actually, is a good one. I always worried, like, will somebody like it? I don't know if they would, just listen to me talk about having sickle cell. Like, what fun is that? But I felt the need to do it, and I am happy I did it. I hope this helps someone. And like I said, if you have any questions, anybody want me to answer, I could do that. So, until next time, see you later. Bye.